I'm going to show you how to rig up your rod. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to pull some line off your string like this. You can open the bail and pull it off, or you can close it and just pull it off through your drag. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to feed it through each of the eyelets in your rod. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. We're going to speed this part up. I'm not actually going to have this part in. So now I pulled it off. I have about, I'd say about a foot of line pulled off through the end of the rod. So now we'll take our typical shank hook, which is this right here, and we're just going to feed it through the eyelet of the hook. Alright, so for beginners, it's kind of tricky to learn. A fisherman's knot, it's not too hard, but what I like to do, first thing I always do, I just do typical just square knot like this, under, like that. It kind of gives you a secure fit. Pull that tight. The key is not have much excess line in the end. You can always cut it when you're done. So what I like to do, put it around like this, and I just twirl it around the line like this. Once it's twirled, I'm going to take it and I'm going to feed it back through the loop. Like this, and I'm going to pull it tight. I always like to do a couple extra little knots in the top, just make sure nothing falls off or anything like that. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to show you how to do a Texas rig. So basically what you do, this is our typical shank hook. We like to use red because it blends in a little better in the water. So the flat part, we're going to use the flat part of the worm, and we're going to put it through the head. And you're going to poke it out like that.
You're going to poke it out where the bend is.
Exactly.
Then you're going
to hike it up like this, all the way up till it's at the top. And then you're going to flip your worm around and push it up a little bit more so it's completely flush with the top. Now as you can see, this line out of the way, it's just kind of dangling. This is the shank part of the hook, the straight part. A lot of hooks will have won't really have this straight part at the end, but this one's got it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it. Well, actually first I'm going to measure right where the hook stops touching, right where the hook ends on the worm, so right about here. So I'm going to pinch that, I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to hook it in the body right in that space, and then we come back out. So now you can see it's completely hooked through the body, but now the hook is still kind of dangling, and in the water it can get caught on weeds, rocks, branches, whatever, logs, things like that. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to push it back into the body of the worm like that. So now, as you can see, the hook is completely covered, no tip, no sharp point is showing. So what happens is when the fish bites this, it's going to pop the hook out just like that, and it's going to sink into the fish's mouth. So it's a really discreet, easy way to catch a fish.
Alright, so there's two ways to cast. You can either do sidearm or overhead. First I'm going to show you the sidearm cast, which is my personal favorite.
Alright, go ahead.
So I put my finger right here on the line, right? I have the bail facing downward, and I lift it up. Alright, then I'm still holding on to the line, right? Put it out here, and I let go. And there it goes. Alright, now it's time for the overhead. Overhead is just like in basketball, right? You put it over your head, makes sense, right? So you put it over your head, and you let go, same thing.
Alright guys, due to the cold temperatures, we were not able to actually catch a fish. The fish really just weren't biting. We went fishing for a while, didn't catch a single bite. But regardless, thank you for watching our video, and have a great day. Have a great day. Make America great again.
Lost souls up.